Sam Adams money. Are you kidding me?
There we are.
You
There
did
we
that.
are. Look at this, folks.
Yay.
We are
Clever
in extra wide vision here.
Yeah.
What's
Beautiful
up?
bearded people.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful bearded people. There we go.
We are coming to you on a Friday night. It's
wild.
Yeah,
Crazy.
crazy. We're all thrown off. As you can see, we've got some guests joining us, some returning guests.
Our most frequent guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point.
Actually, I think I'm number one.
You are
Yeah.
number one.
You're
Yeah.
number one. Yeah.
You're number two.
I'm number 2. Sweet. We're gonna
No.
break the record.
No, there's
gotta
somebody.
be.
No, he's only been on like twice.
This is my second time.
Yeah.
This is like my 4th.
Yeah.
This is, yeah.
I thought this was the third.
No, I
No.
was supposed to, but I couldn't make
So
it.
Tom and Peter are at like 3, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
So yeah, Thor's number 1.
Thor's number one.
Yeah.
Thor's number one.
Yeah.
Thor's
Thor's
number
number
one.
1. But yeah, no, we're here on Friday night. We watched. Well, we have a theme.
Wait,
going,
first
yeah.
of all, what the fuck did you make me watch?
Oh, the audacity of this bitch.
What? You know,
This movie.
You guys brought Zombievers and
I
Velocipaster.
would take
Velocipaster was the best.
I
They
would
made
take
the sequel.
Zombievers over this. This movie is making my triple threat a worst movie I've seen this year, competing with Slaughterhouse and Black Demon, and
I
that's
want to
saying
see
something.
Slaughterhouse so bad. I want to see
I couldn't
Slaughterhouse.
finish Slaughterhouse. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, it was you, Arthur liked it. Yeah.
Oh,
It's phenomenal.
I love sloths. It's
Well,
really,
yeah,
it's
I mean-
coming- it's
I
like
did
they're
watch
great,
Black
but-
Demon recently, and that was so fucking bad.
That's
yeah.
like the worst
I don't
movie I've
even know
ever
what that
seen.
is.
You're better
It
off not
came
knowing.
out earlier this year. It's like this dude who's like an oil executive, and like his family are in like Mexico, and like he's working, and like they're kind of on vacation, but they have to go out to this oil rig, and this oil rig is being plagued by this like megalodon shark.
It's a bad shark movie
Yeah.
with a political message.
Yeah. And this shark
Not
is
a
like,
good one.
the embodiment of like this environmental god, and like, yeah, it's.
Is this an American movie?
No, it was made in like Cuba or
Oh,
something.
was it?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a South America. It makes a lot of sense.
That explains a lot.
It
It's.
doesn't make a lot of sense. No. More sense.
They got Josh Lucas, but he hasn't been in like a known movie.
No,
for a
and they
while.
make him the
Hard
villain,
cat, huh?
even though he just
Yeah.
works for the company.
we gotta watch this movie now.
I mean, he was in the Incredible Hulk. No, not even the Incredible Hulk. He was in the shittier Hulk movie, just the Hulk.
The Hulk, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck all of that.
Oh, it's horrible.
Fuck everything.
But anyway, yeah, we have a recurring theme whenever Alex and Thor are around.
Oh, we picked the worst trash. that we
Worst
can find.
fucking movies.
I own a hard copy of this movie, by the way.
Really?
I have this on DVD.
Oh, you have it on DVD.
I don't know. We started off with Gamera, so we started off at an okay foot.
Yeah, that was the high point.
Numbers
Yeah.
go down.
Yeah. Actually, Gamera fucking rules.
Yeah, Gamera's
those
awesome.
90s
Gamera's-
Gamera movies.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
That
But no,
trilogy.
for some reason, it was our choice this time, and we picked Redneck Zombies.
Fuck yeah, we did.
Holy shit, this movie is
I wanna
terrible.
say I want to say that was my throw.
Probably, yeah.
It had to have been.
It was, yeah. Last time after I showed you Zombievers and Velocipaster, just
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to think of the worst thing I
Yes,
could
I got
put
your
these guys
fucking
through.
number. Yeah.
It's like, for what you assholes did, this is what you get.
Yeah.
We should point out we also have a banquet of alcohol in
Yes, a
front of
nice
us.
banquet of alcohol.
We've been taken care of.
Yeah, no, we've got some club. I have got some mead from Bull and Bee. Bull and Bee Meadery.
Bull and Bee Meadery. Yeah.
Here in Albany, New York.
Yep.
Locale.
Yeah, got some Genesee. Thor brought some Wolf Creek. What is it? Wolf Hollow.
Wolf Hollow,
Alright.
and Sam's.
Sam's. Yeah. We got some Basil Hayden here, which is almost done, unfortunately.
So what we're saying is,
But we're good.
enjoy yourself,
Enjoy.
because there's no other way this movie is going to be enjoyable.
Melody, to be
I just
honest,
watched your shit sober. Like dead
I
nuts
had to
sober.
watch it sober today.
Melody,
than
be
once.
honest, you're not old enough to drink, so.
yeah. No, Melody, you can't share with you. You're just a baby.
But also,
Ooh, that is
they can see
spicy.
your phone, so stop watching.
Fucking
porn.
delicious,
All
right?
no, it's
Yeah.
on the phone. Yep.
What?
That damn.
Purple Berry is telling me that she could see my phone, but I didn't have any porn up today, so I'm good.
Hey, I just have my phone
No,
on see
I didn't
chat.
have any porn today.
Not this time.
Well, no, technically you did. You had knockers.
I did.
Oh,
We had
yeah.
knockers. We all love knockers.
We had to get that in there
We gotta
once.
get that.
There is like no more textbook of an example of obligatory tit shot in a movie.
Yeah. No,
It's like-
that's
It's not,
all
it's,
it
not
is.
it's not even a tit shot. It's like a montage.
Whipped cream and shit.
It's the girl assaulting her own breasts.
She was doing a breast exam.
It was aggressive.
I was like, is this a commercial? Like, what happened here? Like,
Well, that's the thing. It's because it just cuts
yeah,
right to
right to it.
Jesus Christ.
I pause this for a reason. Every single like credit in this movie is a made-up name, 100%.
Yeah, a lot of them are. Yeah.
I can't get the movie. There we go. I think I'm just out of range of the.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, these are the real names. The
Oh, yeah.
Hitch hiker.
Yeah, it's hyphenated.
Hyphenated.
Bucky Santini, not a real name.
Nope.
As Ferd Mertz.
Yeah.
To be honest, though, would you
No,
want your name
Ferg.
associated with this?
That said Ferd, not Fred.
Ferd.
They typed
There were all some other like P Piranha. No, P Floyd Piranha, like Pink
Yeah.
Floyd Piranha.
Yep.
It's like you ever beat Castlevania 1 and it's all like knocks on old horror movies.
Yeah.
This movie is so fucking bad. Like,
Yeah.
I love it.
Ugh.
I love how
All right.
bad this movie
So
is.
what I'll give this movie that it's actually, for as amateur as it is, it's actually decently shot,
there were like things I can say, yeah, like there.
especially on VHS. Like
Yeah.
VHS, yeah, because it was straight up a VHS.
as like
yeah.
guerrilla like shot this thing is, it was actually pretty good, and the gore effects for being 89
They
were
were
good.
great.
But I will say it's one of the things that like 4K kind of kills.
Yes.
Like I feel like if you watch this on CRT, like standard
it'll-
definition,
Yeah, yeah.
these things would
Yeah,
work
look
better.
better.
But yeah, no, the effects, like the gore effects, were great. Like it was just like, oh wow, this is like.
But
good.
that's the
Yeah,
whole
and
thing is practical
unfortunately,
effects.
unfortunately, because you're watching it on like YouTube or Vudu or whatever, you're getting like the lowest, shittiest quality
Right.
possible.
I actually watched a pretty good cut of it from archive.org.
All right, I watched it on Amazon.
I watched
Trauma
it on
themselves
Amazon. Yeah,
uploaded it to Archive.
No
and,
shit.
Trauma, I don't know if they started yet, but they're doing their own streaming service.
That started.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I think that started last year.
yeah, they've been like
Yeah.
uploading a lot to that, so
Yeah.
I'm sure this will be there
I
eventually.
don't know that I want a Trauma streaming service. I like Trauma movies.
I don't need that. I don't need to pay
I
for that
don't need them
monthly.
enough
Yeah.
that I need a streaming
If it's
service.
free, like
If it's
Tubi,
free.
Well, sure, if it's free.
Yeah.
Very great.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a subscription service.
oh yeah, I wouldn't pay for it, especially since you just go to like every other site and get the movies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no, this movie like is just low hanging fruit as far as jokes go. Like for the
yeah.
whole movie, like redneck humor.
It's
The
intentionally
is-
made to be shit, though.
The worst part too, though,
Yeah.
is that like you think the characters would be a lot more different, but even the campers are very similar to like the rednecks. They're just like different clothes. Is
Yeah.
essentially
Yeah,
it.
Pretty much. yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's
It's some of the worst acting I've ever seen in a
true.
professional
I mean,
movie.
the best acting was the sleeping pig, and the dog with the
The dog,
sunglasses.
dog and sunglasses. Star
and-
of the movie.
Kudos for being on the cutting edge in 1989 for featuring two gay characters.
True.
They were really ahead of its time
Way
there.
ahead of its time.
Ellie Mae is
Albeit they were
Yeah.
very stereotypical and not in
Yes.
a good way. Yeah,
the Ellie Mae character is the director of this fucking
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, Pericles Lunas, which
Yeah.
come on,
And I
made
love
up name.
I love throughout the film the highlight of the shirts, like when the one girl takes off her shirt, she has to show you what's written on it.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
My favorite part is when they started drinking the toxic waste. It gets all like trippy.
Yeah.
And what I love
Yeah.
about that is I felt like I was on bath salts or something.
Yeah.
I was completely sober. I was just like, is this what it feels like?
Yeah.
I from now on I refuse to go camping unless there's a pond to piss in.
Honestly,
There's even a pond to piss in.
it's kind of funny though. This movie kind of reminded me of Cabin Fever, like the premise.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
That is very similar. Yeah,
Like it just kind of hit me. I was just like, that's kind of Cabin Fever.
Yeah, I guess,
there was
Yeah.
Guess
where
Eli
I got-
Roth
yeah,
got
guess where I
it.
got it from.
Yeah.
We know what came out first.
there was a shot in here. I'm like, that is 100%
there's
from
the
a
dog.
later horror movie. I can't remember what it was,
Yeah.
but it was 100% like, oh, this person must have been referencing this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you know, a lot of things do that. A lot of movies pay homage, and you know, Cabin Fever pretty much stole its idea. So Eli Roth got to start really from Redneck Zombies.
Yeah.
We're
Gotta start somewhere, right?
Yep. I don't know that this is where I want to start.
Right.
But I mean, like, good shit does come from Trauma. James Gunn got his career in
Yeah.
Trauma.
He did.
Ooh,
Whoa,
that was that
whoa,
bag I
whoa.
put. I'm like, Is that bag gonna fall? No, it's fine.
That's fine.
Toxic Avenger is a
Turns
fun
out
movie.
Toxic Avengers.
It's great. I haven't seen the trailer for the new one, but
It
looks-
I kind of don't want to see the trailers. I would just
Well,
wanna go
a
in
lot
and
of
see the
trailers
movie.
nowadays ruin movies. They show all
Yeah.
the good parts.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
better off.
Yeah.
There's also a beat 'em up game that's inspired by Shredder's Revenge about Toxic Adventure coming out.
All right, Shredder's Revenge was fun.
That was
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's a knock of that. But
yeah. Well, 'cause I want to say there was an old beat 'em up game back in the day in the 90s too.
There was a Nintendo
It
NES.
was Toxic
Yep.
yeah.
Crusaders.
Yep, Toxic
Yeah.
Crusaders.
After the cartoon.
Yeah. Again, kids got cartoons based on things they never should have seen.
Yeah, R-rated
Right.
movies. Rambo.
Rambo, RoboCop, Terminator. Well, wait, no, Terminator. You can give it a cartoon. We got tons of video games.
Tons of video games for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Tons.
God damn.
Oh, God, what we
I
have
missed-
here is
I missed-
failure to communicate.
I can't believe they threw that line in there.
Yeah.
That was,
Oh,
I was like,
God.
what?
Actually, I love that character.
He is
Oh, no.
pinnacle of redneckness.
I have quoted this movie.
You know, if
and
he
it's
didn't
just
sh-
him, where he sniffs the hooch and goes, "Ooh, mama, take a bath."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not open.
Do not open till
until
Christmas. Of course, it says Danger Radioactive.
Yeah.
I guess it's Christmas because
Yeah, it's Christmas now. Yeah.
that
Chat
character's-
seems to be popping
character's
off. Anybody?
hilarious.
Yeah.
It's Melody and Purpleberry Wine.
Oh,
All
they're
right.
going at it.
Oh.
Those two.
hello
thanks.
both of you.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
stopping
joining.
by. Yeah.
No, they're doing great.
Yeah. Just,
This is some of the most active I've had this chat, and I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it.
Hey producer, it's like my third trip on bath salts. Thank you.
yes.
I only do it for this podcast.
Only this podcast.
It does feel like that sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna
Got to
have
be on
Hey,
something when we pick these
especially
Hey, we're
when
gonna
movies.
do Big Dumb Monsters again.
Yeah.
We call my guy.
I do it for
Alright.
the podcast and bachelor parties.
Yes. Yes. That's it.
What else is there good to say about this movie? Like,
It's funny. I legitimately
seen
laugh
a
my
funny-
dick off when I watch
didn't,
this.
though.
I laugh at how bad it is.
I mean, yes, as
and,
bad it is,
and
but like,
it's intentionally bad. So that's.
But see,
like,
so
I
is
understand.
Zombievers. I guess it's because I appreciate that more.
I guess. I mean, Zombievers was fun. It's really fucking stupid, but it was.
So
fun.
is this.
I'm not saying this isn't really fucking stupid, but you can't stand up for one movie and then diss the other one.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I think part of it is, this was made the year I was born. This is like pretty.
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
I think some of the jokes went over my head a little, because like it's older. You know what I
Older
mean?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I can't believe I haven't seen this up until today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How great was the Tobacco Man?
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Is that not the most nightmare fuel thing you've ever seen in your
I was
life?
like, as they bring it back, Baghead Jason, he talks
yeah,
now.
What? Like,
Well, he's like the
well, no.
Elephant Man.
Yeah.
Well,
Like the Elephant Man.
I think that was their homage to Texas Chainsaw. With the head, like the whole face and the weird stuff coming out of his eyes.
Yeah, like the skin like
No,
grouping
kinda
out of the
idea.
eye hole.
I want to say
Yeah.
the Tobacco Man was more Elephant Man, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre would have been the like, you want a haircut? That guy.
That
That's
guy.
the hitchhiker.
that guy. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ellie Mae.
Yeah.
Ellie Mae, Paul.
I'm gonna get you a freak haircut.
Got this razor. It's a nice razor.
Maybe it's a prequel to Texas Chainsaw.
Hey.
That's my lore.
That will
That's how the family started.
Head cannon. Yeah.
That's what we should do. Start building the lore on some of these old movies and see how they tie into the
Well, see, they started making the moonshine, and I think this was filmed in Delaware.
Was oh
Yes,
Jesus!
it was in Maryland. Yep, it was in Maryland.
Yeah.
According to the scroll up.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's nothing in Delaware except for
No,
redneck
these guys.
zombies.
Hi,
These guys.
I'm in Delaware.
I mean, I look at that and I go, yeah, Delaware.
Yeah, definitely.
Because before that, I couldn't tell you what Delaware looked like.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think West Virginia.
It could be.
Well,
he
you
could be
were-
in New York
you
around
were-
here for all I know.
Well,
Like,
Yeah.
Alex stayed at the hostel of West Virginia.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paid
it was
to
Norfolk, Virginia.
paid to murder an Eastern
was-
European girl.
That
One
was
week.
scary. We
You got a dog tattoo?
yes. We had to stop in Norfolk, Virginia, and it's like you see the facade of the hotel, and you're like, "Oh, this is great." And then you go in, and it looked like a murder house. Like,
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
like, oh,
It's one of those that you walk in. There's like
Yeah.
cinder block walls.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Yeah.
I recently did the Saw escape room, and his description was way scarier than that.
yeah. the two coworkers we were with required and demanded that I check their room to make sure that there was nobody in it.
Jesus Christ. So it's like if you mix like the Overlook with a crack house.
Yes. Exactly. And like it was
The
like
ghosts of
hallways-
crackheads.
Yeah, the lights in the hallway are flashing. It's like, oh my god! Like, and first off, it was a double tree. That was the
So at
best
least you got the warm cookie when you checked in.
Yes, we did. That was our dessert.
I don't know if you want that cookie.
Yeah.
You might end up like these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
That's how it starts.
Yep.
Oh man.
This movie has a lot of sentimental value for me. Like I
There it
completely-
is.
Which is a wild fucking thing to say about this movie. And I understand.
I became a man when I saw this. This is the first titty I ever saw.
This movie showed up on my 16th birthday.
My dad said, "You're a man now, boy."
You gotta watch this movie.
But like, I completely understand. This is trash. It's garbage. Like
If
like,
Mad
Trauma
TV made
didn't-
a horror movie.
Trauma didn't make this movie. These guys made this movie and then were like, "Hey, Trauma, can you put this out?"
I read they went to a few people and they're just like, fuck no.
Yeah, of course they were.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because they were reasonable.
Right.
They were movie studios. But like the first time I saw this, I was on a fucking bender of like, what is the worst
a
shit
bender
I
of what?
Yeah. Yeah. What? I want to know what it was.
Yes, and me and a buddy were just like trying to find like the grossest, shittiest, like nastiest movies we could possibly find. Like everything that's just like those hard to get, like legendarily bad
Right.
fucking movies that were on the bucket list, right? So
Yeah.
we were watching them, and we got shit hammered and watched this, and it was such a good time because we knew it was trash. But that's the beauty of
That's
this
the beauty
fucking
of it.
movie.
See, that's the problem is I watched it sober.
Yeah. You see,
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Now watching.
Yeah,
this,
no.
like,
I watched it sober last night, knowing full well what I was getting into.
I kept
Yeah.
falling asleep, so I had to rewind parts.
Oh,
of the
that
movie.
sucks.
that sucks.
How many times did you watch that freak out scene at the bonfire?
Actually, a couple.
Cutting into the fucking.
Yeah, a couple actually. 'Cause that's where I was.
Well, I had to
falling
back
asleep.
up, make sure I'm watching the same movie. Like, someone play a trick on archive.org.
Yeah, we were texting about it today. He started mentioning something. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't remember that. Like,
Yeah. I'm sitting there watching it.
You got the
like,
director's cut.
Yeah. I'm watching it like during work, and like I got to the point near the end. I was like, I had a coworker come in, and we're just talking, and I'm like,
She's probably
yeah,
like,
don't
what the
worry
fuck are you watching?
What
Yeah.
the absolute fuck is this?
it was so good. HR is gonna have a meeting with me on Monday to talk about
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
I think
about HR at our place.
Yeah.
HR.
HR.
God damn, this movie's terrible.
But you love it. It's
I
fine.
do. I love it. I love.
It's fine. That's why I brought Zombies to the table. He brought Velocipaster, which just finished filming its sequel.
Filming a sequel.
I want no part of that.
I cannot
So
wait.
what you're
for that
saying is,
sequel.
yeah, the next time you guys come back, we'll be watching Velocipaster 2.
God damn it.
I mean, at least it has a sweet poster art. Like
It
that's
does.
just epic.
And
inspired
tagline
Cabin
is-
Fever.
The tagline is so good.
What's the tagline?
Uh,
I can't see it.
Oh,
From
it's-
here.
it's gut chomping. Oh, what the fuck is it?
Is that it down there?
I can't even see it.
No.
There's gut chomping in there. There is. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like your gut chomping, moonshine drinking, cannibal kinfolk from hell.
A gore master's delight. Really
Pretty much if
delivers
you-
the quote.
If you ever want a
Good.
vacation, if you ever want a vacation to Delaware, that's what you can expect.
Yes.
If
Go to
your
Delaware.
if your film like entry on IMDb has the actual like folds in the paper of the poster.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on, man.
No, that's
know what?
like the way
I
it
wanna-
looks. Like that's
I thought it
wanna
was just a
see-
picture of the.
I'm
yeah.
gonna see if I could find this poster on eBay because I definitely now
You
want
need
this
it, right?
poster.
Get with the vinyl so you can play it in the
Oh,
office.
I want the soundtrack. The soundtrack is
That's-
great.
with the
redneck zombies.
yeah.
Rednecks.
The
I'll
music
include-
that's playing in the Knockers scene is
Yeah.
like so surreal. It's like
Yeah.
the music in like Dawn of the Dead, like that
Yeah.
weird.
I'll listen to it every time I do bath salts.
Oh, here you go.
I just like to throw on my Goblin vinyl. Really.
I can only get off if I'm listening to Goblin.
Oh, definitely.
That sounds
there
like
are
a Patton
posters on
Oswalt bit.
eBay.
That's surprisingly
few-
not.
Get me a few more drinks than me, and I will buy one of these posters.
So you heard that the heritage, yeah.
we will proudly
Game on.
display it.
Also, we need to get Big Dumb Monsters a couple of Goblin records, apparently.
Yes.
I do not need Goblin records. I actually don't like Goblin.
Yeah, I
Nick
never did it for me.
loves the band Goblin and loves watching zombies get in pie fights.
Actually, that's
yeah.
his bedtime ritual.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So yes, if somehow you could send him like a GIF or something of zombies and pie fights.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
All right, let's try to throw some ratings on this piece of shit for
Why?
yeah.
Why?
Can't.
I'm gonna say it's not as bad as Deathbed.
We're using the 2-movie scale on this.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Two-movie
Movie
scale.
ass movie. This is a fucking like 0, man. This is yeah.
I mean, you got to give it like a 0.5 just because it happened.
No, for real, I'd give it like a maybe like
I'd
a
go-
3.
I'd go 2.5, 3. On
Yeah, because
quality of film.
I respect what they're trying to do. They're trying to like do the most with what they can, like with what they have.
Yeah.
So I respect that. They did some good work, with the gore work, like for again being a movie shot on a goddamn camcorder. Yeah,
camcorder,
like
yeah.
yeah.
That's at that time. It was cutting edge.
This
like,
is the first
this is the
full-length
first movie,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure full.
yeah, it was the first full length
the Tobacco
shot
Man.
on
Yeah.
VHS. Yeah.
And then they went to, just making porno like that.
yeah. Exactly.
They're on the bleeding edge.
I mean, it's that's how Wes Craven got to start. So
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
In porno?
yeah,
Yeah.
What was his name? He went by a different name, but he started in porn. Yeah,
Really? That might explain Last House on the Left.
Yeah.
that's why it's one of his first
Might.
movies.
It might. Yeah.
Yeah, no, if you're watching this with a group of people at a party, like a Halloween party, this is
this
home
was a
run.
great scene convincing her. To
Oh, yeah.
the deed.
Oh yeah. There's more protein than
There's
a
more protein than an 8-ounce steak.
Yeah.
It's good for your skin.
It's good for your skin.
I will say I hate this
It's-
motherfucker so much.
And it tastes like a pineapple daiquiri.
Yeah. I hate that character the most.
Okay, I need to know what the fuck was up with his hair, though.
Oh.
In the freakout scene
Yeah.
and everything
It was
around
like-
it, was just like, was that supposed to be like, he's so freaked out that his hair
Then his
straightened?
hair decided to straighten, right?
No, that's reshoots, and that's just what the fuck he was rocking at that point.
Yep.
The fucking autopsy scene, like, oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna get in here. Woo! Like,
Yeah.
fuck. He's the Jar Jar Binks of this movie, like
Yes.
for real.
Yeah.
He definitely is.
That's
George
fair.
Lucas got his inspiration.
Yeah.
He's just like,
I
that's
need
what,
this guy in Star Wars.
This guy's going
and he's
places.
secretly a Sith Lord.
God damn
What?
it.
No one likes him? Damn it! They ruined the whole trilogy.
All right, so you're going 3 on your actual movie scale.
And that's being very generous.
What's your party scale?
Party, this is like a fucking 8 or a 9. I mean, everybody's just gonna be
Easily.
laughing their ass off, like, especially if you're drinking and having a good time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be.
I
It's gonna be.
need a riff tracks cut on this movie.
I'm surprised that doesn't exist. Or an MST3K, like, yeah.
Well, I think the movie itself would have been too much for MST3K.
Yeah. Yeah, they can cut around it. And then the fucking one dude who doesn't say any lines,
Just drink.
just is
drink.
always drinking.
That
Yeah.
is my favorite part of this fucking movie.
If anyone's making a movie, I'll take that role.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One of the funniest things in this movie, I thought, was when,
When he's fighting the zombies and
yeah, he's like defensive drinking. He's like,
You can't spill beer; it's alcohol abuse.
Didn't spill it.
it's a different bottle every time. That's- like, that dude's a fucking hero.
Very inspirational.
all right,
all right.
who's next? Who wants to?
I'll go. Yeah, in terms of like the quality of the movie, yeah, it's like a 2.5, 3.
Yeah.
3 tops.
Yeah, I guess that's being very generous.
The acting is atrocious.
Yeah.
It's not good, especially him. He's the worst.
Yeah.
And
The
then
army
he's
guy.
second worst. Yeah. Both the army guys.
For everyone at home, he's pointing at people.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to y'all.
He's just pointing at people on the screen. It's fine. And the dog.
And a dog.
That dog was
The
best.
dog is number 1.
The dog was number 1. If it wasn't for the dog and the pig.
Yeah, the movie would be in shambles.
Yeah.
But as a party flick, yeah, it's a solid 8.5.
Yeah. All right. Alex, what do you think, ratings wise?
I mean, look, man, I tell people all the time, I love bad horror. I love bad movies. Like,
Yeah.
I will watch them all night and all.
Have you met your match?
This one, yes.
This was
one,
a slog to
Oh,
get
no,
through. Yeah.
Slaughterhouse beat you first.
Slaughterhouse did beat me, but this one is like, 2.5, 3.
Yeah.
And to your point, it is definitely generous. If it wasn't for the dog with the sunglasses being offered the joint, like,
yeah.
come on,
That dog got like a 1.5 stars right there. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and the titty scene. Like,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with that. Like, that's just straight up. Like,
But they weren't even like
They weren't
nice
good.
titties. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're just like, hey, want to make $20?
here's $20. You can come in and be in a movie for about 20 minutes.
A homeless woman.
Want to be famous? Like,
But as far as a party flick, yeah, without question, like 8, 9, like you could have fun with this. Like,
Yeah.
everybody hanging around.
You could have fun with this. I didn't. You could.
But yeah, it's like should have invited everybody into the office today to watch it. Like that's what we should have done.
Yeah.
Friday meeting.
Yeah. Friday meeting, we are watching Redneck Zombies. So if you don't attend, then I'm writing you up.
I don't know, but like, would that boost or lower morale?
Yes.
I don't know. We work with a bunch of younger people, so
I'm interested to see what,
that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. And women.
Yeah, and a lot of women.
Yeah, I don't see this movie going over too well with the female
No.
crowd.
No.
Thor.
All right. So honestly, as a movie, I'd say like a 0.5 or 1, but I'm gonna knock it up to a 3. Only because
That's a jump.
That is a jump.
Right. The reason because I respect practical effects and I like the gore in this. For being 89, filmed on VHS is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to get into filmmaking myself, and like doing a lot of that without like computers is insane to me.
This 100% looks like the sketch comedy shit I would film like after like, in college, like
Oh,
in high
fuck
school.
yeah.
Yeah.
As a party movie, I'll jump it up to like a 5 or 6. You're drinking, you're just looking at the fun
He's
parts.
so critical.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, 5 or 6.
5 or 6. God damn.
How are we gonna get to an 8 on with him? Jeez.
Oh, I've given 8. Gambro was up there.
Yeah, that's true.
Gambro's
Yeah.
fun.
Camera's a fun one. Oh, the pissing in the lake.
It's a pond.
I forgot about that.
I don't know. Like I said,
Pond to
this,
piss in.
this whole movie, a lot of stuff like this, I was just like cabin fever.
Look at that fucking stream, though.
I know, like, and he's just still going.
You might want to get that checked out, pal.
I want that
It's
shirt. Assume.
thick.
Assume I'm not hearing.
Yeah. This is fucking garbage. Like, there's just no other like way around it.
So what's the next garbage movie for us?
I heard it would be. I don't know. I mean, I did Velociraptor.
I think it would be Chris's turn.
It's Chris'
Yeah.
turn.
I'll pick something.
Yeah.
I'll pick something.
Really, really make these guys suffer.
The problem is we also suffer.
also-
So the worst part though is I just went through a gauntlet of animatronic movies. I went through Willy's Wonderland. I went through the Banana Splits and Five Nights at Freddy all yesterday. Just
Oh my god.
All in one day.
On one
yeah,
day.
pretty much like a day and a half, like overall. Because on my channel, I reviewed the animatronic because
Yeah.
those two movies are rejected FNAF scripts. Well, at least Banana Splits is. The other one,
I thought Willy's Wonderland was too.
the directors claim there's nothing to do with it, but
It's
It
only,
is,
It's only
sure.
exactly the same.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So I mean, yeah. So next time, like I said, next time we see an animatronic, I'm probably gonna do like a Mortal Kombat fatality. But
We're going to see Five
Taking
Nights
this
at
guy to
Freddy's
Chuck E.
tomorrow.
Cheese.
All Five Nights at Freddy's was. You see, the thing is with that movie, like I was telling Thor, I think it's going to be a cult classic because.
Well, how many
You
people
really need
love
to-
the games?
Well, that's
Well,
the thing.
yeah,
You
it's
need
gonna
to
be
know the
huge because of
lore-
that.
Yeah, the lore of the game is what's going to really draw people into it. Like,
Yeah.
if I was somebody who didn't play the games and watched it, I'd be like, "What is this shit?"
Oh fuck! I gotta go watch this.
It's
tomorrow.
it's
pardon
You
me.
have to.
it's a mess of a movie that
It's not my decision.
it's a mess of a movie that you'd appreciate more if you're a fan. It's not. It's PG-13 too, which I think is a
If they push
detriment.
the
Where,
R rating, that would,
I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, but they want the kids in
they
there.
want the kids.
Right, but the thing is, the kids that are fans of it are 20 now. This
Nope.
came out
Nope.
10 years ago.
Nope.
It came out 10 years ago. Though.
Yeah, but I have a 9 and a 15-year-old, and they love it.
Yeah, because the franchise. I get for the dollars, but it takes away from the movie. I think Willy's Wonderland and Banana Splits were better movies.
All right.
It's really weird to hear somebody say like Banana Splits was better than.
Yeah, Willy's Wonderland was better than.
At least you get Nick Cage just killing
Cage.
animatronics.
Yep.
Well, let's move on to the trivia if that's at all possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, the better known as
Yeah,
is not
I mean-
great.
But besides,
I don't
don't
know.
let me see a animatronic anytime soon.
I'm taking you to Chuck E. Cheese. I swear
Oh,
to
that's
Christ.
fine.
I mean,
It'll be a
that's
good
exactly
story.
What it is. I started having PTSD when I was watching it last night. I was like, oh my god, this Chuck E. Cheese is like.
Or the pizza place with the there's it's got like a possum or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
What?
shit! I know what you're talking
They
about.
made Hulu made a short called The Hug that is based on
the
it.
hug. Yeah.
Red
Oh.
Letter makes a lot of jokes about this place because they had the Dick
Yeah.
the Birthday Boy thing.
No, I don't remember this.
Oh man, all right, I
I'm
gotta
gonna show
do
you.
this.
There's the trivia.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Damn.
it's slim.
I was gonna mention
Slim.
like the Chuck E. Cheese that we had around here when we were younger. Like,
It was dirty.
yeah, there was.
I only knew the late.
I've talked about this before. There was like an area under the stage. There's supposed to be like a big thing
Yeah.
of Swiss cheese.
Yeah, Gladiator School.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can crawl in, but in the back, the lights were like permanently out. So like kids would hide back there. When you crawl back there, you get the shit kicked out of you. Yeah.
Oh my god! Yes.
It was called Showtime Pizza.
Yes, that's it. Was like
Showtime
the
Pizza.
It's the same company as Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Some of them would be Showtime, some would be Chuck E. Cheese.
And somebody pour me something I'll regret.
Oh,
I don't know. You got some.
You got
basil there?
choices?
You got some.
What do I
we
Haiti-
got choices
Haiti
back
sauce?
there.
Art, pull your dick out.
Not like that.
Oh,
Attaboy.
out of there.
That's the one.
Oh, so that's-
Oh, there you go. Wild
Oh,
turkey.
Jesus.
Ooh,
Oh, wild turkey,
Yeah.
all right. Let's
That
do it.
is
It's been a
that
while.
is the
Sorry,
definition of
Hey,
regret
whoa, whoa.
right there.
Yeah, it
Hey,
is.
I drink that constantly. You'll be fine.
He's doing. No, I
Have at it.
do it with my friend all the time.
You
It's
will
fine.
totally be good with that.
That's his jam.
Yeah.
There we go.
Kafka, if you're watching,
here we
this
are.
is for you.
That's it.
It's probably reflected
Hey,
in the
knockers.
screen.
Hey, they're called knockers. Get it
Oh, we're not
right.
on Maycam, so you can't see it. If we were on Maine, though, you'd totally be seeing tits right now.
Yes, you would totally.
I like knockers.
Some oily
Oily.
tits.
Anyway, to regrets like this movie.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes. This movie definitely.
Sober,
without
sober.
question.
That's not cheap. And
That's a wild turkey right
that is some wild turkey. Cheers to you, Kafka, if you're watching.
Don't you diss the turkey.
Oh, no, I drink with my buddy Kafka all the time. Except he.
I drank almost a whole bottle of that at Christmas at my dad's house one time.
Well, I mean, you're with family, so
You have to.
that's how you get through your day.
That's the only way to get through the day.
yeah, it
So,
was,
trivia, right?
Trivia time.
Sorry,
Sure.
IMDb trivia.
I'm just saying, Thor plus bath salts, Chuck E. Cheese equals a good time.
True.
I would think so.
I also said Rainforest Cafe
Well,
because
there's
there's
still
more
a
there.
Chuck E. Cheese. We could always.
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
over in Latham.
Yeah, it's in Latham. We
Oh, it's still there. I used to work
Yeah,
next
no,
to it at
they love when
Staples.
4 adult
That-
dudes show up without children. Yeah.
Why are you here?
Well, we're probably in the same boat as the guy working as the
pizza's
mascot.
so
so
bad.
so bad.
It's so bad. All right, we're gonna move on to trivia. It's a quote. What film has the tagline "They're tobacco chewing, gut chomping, cannibal kinfolk from hell"? Was a question in the early '90s version of Trivial Pursuit.
Wow.
wow, like
This
Two
movie
people
made
got it right.
to Trivial Pursuit.
Wow.
I just Amanda recently got me a copy of Horror Trivial Pursuit. We
That'd
should
be
play a
pretty
game
cool.
for a stream one night. That'd
That
be
would be
cool.
fun.
I'd be.
That'd be fun.
I'm good at
Yeah.
movie trivia, so I'd love to.
Yeah. That would be
I'm
awesome.
down. I'm down to clown. The budget for this movie was so low that the filmmakers could only afford one breakaway candy glass bottle. And I imagine them like trying to glue it back together after they used it once.
one cut.
Like
That's all you
I
get.
know exactly. I remember the scene where they used it too. Yeah, the drunk guy
That's
used it.
amazing.
One.
Yeah, it was green.
Wow.
Bucky Santini, who plays Fred Mertz, was once recognized by employees at a Radio Shack who asked him for his autograph.
Of course, it was a Radio Shack.
That's where the nerds used to work.
Yeah,
Radio Shack.
That was closed by the time I started working. It's pretty much dead.
I used to buy a shitload of shit at Radio Shack
It
because
used to be great.
of podcasting.
cool.
I used to like you needed a spare wire for something. Like
Cool.
yeah, you run there and grab it.
They were
Like,
pretty much done, so I was like working at Staples. That was like the thing that was around.
yeah,
I went to Staples a
Oh, it
couple of
sucks.
months ago. That place is fucking highway robbery.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like the prices on shit is absurd.
Why do you think you're still in business?
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's the only way they're staying in business.
I left and bought shit on Amazon.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Let's see. The opening scene at the asylum was shot without permits, which is my favorite way for things to be shot.
That
It's
makes
very-
sense.
Very punk rock.
That's awesome.
It's in Delaware. They don't care.
They don't
Yeah,
care.
it's Delaware.
They're just like,
glad for the
please,
advertisement."
please, yeah,
They
film
probably
here.
just thought your family members just coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys need money for the production? We'll give it to you.
Just make us people remember us.
Yeah.
Just put our name at the credits.
Redneck Zombies, fine. We're good with it. Yeah.
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 We
Sounds
promise
awesome.
Yeah.
we're a
Sounds
real
awesome.
state.
Yeah. We'll get the Hooters girl for you. Come on.
Knockers.
You see knockers, yeah.
Knockers, yeah, sorry.
Knockers. Here's the
Hooters
here's
is
the-
too highbrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
the trippy scene. Yep. here we
Yes.
go. Trippy scene. Yep. Yep.
Oh, when the one dude, he rolls the giant joint, which he refers to as a Tennessee torpedo.
Yeah.
It's a torpedo.
I am so using that from now on.
I had like 9 papers on it.
Yeah.
They're like, this looks like lawn clippings. But oh my god, these first transformation scenes are so nasty.
Yeah.
But they're good though.
Yeah,
I know it was almost as
that's
good as
where all the money went.
Yeah. Like that's like so
almost as good
solid.
as American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
You shut your fucking mouth.
I got that in again. I got that in again.
Which we did a podcast last night on, and then I watched again today, this afternoon.
Yeah, that movie is stupid good.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It is. I remember watching it as like a child. That my dad
Yeah.
had me watch. I was like 6.
Yeah.
He loves that movie, but he hates horror. He thinks he does.
Oh, God, I love that movie so much.
Let's see the next trivia fact here. Pericles Loons gave himself a concussion when he dropped the barrel of toxic waste on the first take.
Actually, giving themselves a concussion is how this whole movie is made.
I think yeah. You might be
Let's
right.
be honest.
You might be right. The film was shot in only 32 days on weekends over the course of a year.
32
Wow.
days. So 32 days
That's
consecutively,
16
or 32
weekends,
days.
though, yeah.
32 weekends.
Weekend.
All right.
And
Well,
how did it take a fucking year?
yeah. I thought this was done in one weekend, like
Yeah,
at a
that's-
drunk college
That's
binge.
what I thought. Like, I didn't expect it would take that long.
Jesus Christ. All right, here's our last IMDb trivia fact. The film was one of the first movies to be shot entirely on videotape and was released direct to video.
Yeah, where else is gonna get
Just
released?
a baby in a washing
Baby in
machine.
a washing machine.
Where else you gonna put him, man?
I missed that.
I didn't notice that either the first time. Yeah,
Oh, really?
she gives him the fucking moonshine.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
know, 50-minute spin
that's
cycle,
right,
it'll
the
be
kid
fine.
That's why you get the
Zombie
that's why you get
later.
the
Yeah.
zombie baby later.
Yes. Okay. Now I get it. Okay. I'm like, why is there a zombie baby? Oh, he gave him moonshine.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do without a zombie baby? You gotta have one.
We will move on to the better known as
Oh God, is there any?
Barely. Up first, we have director Pericles Lunis.
Yes.
I mean, there's nothing he's known for. I mean, this movie, he did a bunch of
Special
videos.
effects.
Yeah, with Randy Couture, like a
Shorts.
bunch of fighting videos, like in the early 2000s, mid 2000s.
He figured out real quick this isn't for me.
Yeah. And then he made a movie in 2007 called Loop.
Poop.
Yeah.
The old poop loop.
Imagine waking up not knowing who you are, who you were, or who you will be.
How long-
Everybody wakes up not knowing who they will be.
Well, exactly.
Is it a full movie or just like a short?
It looks like a movie, hour and 25 minutes. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And it's a 6.6.
Yeah.
This got a 4 point something.
Yeah.
We have to watch that one now.
We're gonna move on. Up first, we have Lisa M. DeHaven. She was the girl who survives, Lisa Dubois. She is with Zombie Baby at the end.
Yeah.
Voice.
Yeah. Look, I'm trying to class it up.
Hairspray.
She is in a movie coming out soon. It's in post-production called Nasty.
I don't care. She
It's
was
a
in
sequel
Hairspray.
to. It's a sequel to this movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Before that, though, this was her last acting credit, 1989. She was also in Her Alibi in 1989 with Tom Selleck and Paulina Poroskova.
She needs an alibi for being in this movie.
Yeah. And then in 1988, she was in Hairspray
movie-
with John
This
Waters.
fucking rocks.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Which movie?
Hairspray.
Hairspray.
I'm not super into musicals, but I get it. I saw it.
That's the non-musical version.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's got Divine and Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake is the girl, yeah.
Ricky Neck.
My ex-girlfriend is super into musicals. I used to have to suffer through them.
Hey, this is Twitch. You can't say that.
4 title tries.
Drop the band hammer on Alex.
Who's got the band hammer emote?
Mod, get in there.
Yep.
Band Whiskey Gaming.
We don't have mods.
Yeah.
No
Mods.
mods.
No mods. Free for all.
It's a fucking Thunderdome, son.
Yes.
I allow all.
/ Mod T Media.
Yep.
Right. Up next, we have James H. Housley.
What is this?
He was Wilbur. Yeah. Everybody has like no more than 3 credits. He was in a movie in 1995 called Twilight of the Dogs. Before that, 1991, he was in a movie called Invader.
We have to see Twilight of the Dog save the dog with the sunglasses. Makes a
Yeah.
Same dog. Yeah.
yeah.
Do they at least credit the dog?
Let's hope so. Oh no, I didn't see anything.
Ah,
Up next,
bummer.
we have Martin J. Wolfman, who played Andy. The only you've never heard
It's
of any of
pronounced
these.
Wolfman.
Marv Wolfman. That's the guy from Marvel Comics. He was in a short in 2013 called Sock Monkey Stories. Also in 2013, another short called Abduction: A Love Story.
What?
Abduction. I love story.
I've got a lot of questions about both of
Stockholm.
I've
those.
got a lot of questions about
Stockholm.
that. Can we
A love
watch
story.
that one?
I saved Bucky Santini only because that's the best fake name I've
Stockholm,
ever
a
fucking
love story.
heard.
That sounds like how
That
my
is a
parents got
great
together.
name.
That's a porno name.
Yeah.
That's like almost like as good as Max Power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that is great. Bucky Santini.
Bucky. Yeah, I'm making like
For a while, I was using Max Power as a an online handle.
I would sign a lot of shit Beetle Bailey for a while. I got that from Tom.
Nice.
Yeah.
My character in D&D is Duo Nash.
Duo
That'd be-
Nash.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bucky Santini. I will be signing that
I'm
name
going to
sometime.
start using that name.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
Bucky
fake
Santini?
name.
Yep,
Yeah.
Bucky Santini.
William Decker. We have up next. He was Jethro Clemson. He was in part 2 and 3 of the Toxic Avenger movies.
Trauma. He's just trauma
Yeah,
bound.
yeah. He stuck with Trauma his whole career. Yeah, he played an Apocalypse Inc. executive in both of those
His
movies.
whole career. 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year,
1 year.
all with Trauma. Up next, we have Pericles Lunis, who of course was the director as well. Aside from directing, he has been in some movies. He was his first movie, 1988, Trauma's War, specially trained terrorist. Yeah. He is also in the Toxic Avenger Part
He's a
3.
painted face villain.
And then his last movie was Fistful of Brains in 2008. He was also in Loop in 2007.
Because he directed it.
Yeah, exactly. And Shattered Dead in 1994. And lastly, we have William E. Benson, also in parts 2 and 3 of the Toxic Avenger movies. And that's it. That's all we have for the better known ads this week.
Well, that's not true.
Uh-oh.
What did you say his name was?
William E. Benson.
That's very interesting because the dog's name was Hoss and he was played by Joe Benson.
Oh.
He has an IMDb page with no other credits except for as the redneck zombie.
I must have gone over it.
That must be his dog.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing is, yeah, it's literally the producer's
You know what?
dog.
I actually saw that and didn't even think of it and just clicked. Yeah. Hold on. We'll get him. Where is he?
Ooh, mama, take a bath.
I looked up, was the dog from Redneck Zombies in anything else? And
Joe
got
Benson.
the IMDb
Joe
link to
Benson.
Joe Benson.
There you
Hoss the
go.
He's
dog.
Hoss the dog.
Here's Hoss the dog. Look at that.
Yeah, IMDb
I'm
gives
here to
this
help.
a 4.2.
It does.
That's what I
4.2.
Yeah.
4.2.
Also, it only gives Event Horizon a 6.8.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
I'm done with IMDb.
Done.
So don't trust
Blocked.
IMDb ratings for
Blocked.
shit.
Thor,
Yeah.
you got to block IMDb.
No, seriously. That is one of the rare 10 out of 10s for me. So
I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10. But
My
it's-
problem
That's a
is
fucking awesome
the
movie.
movie
It's at
is
least an
great.
Easily.
It's awful what was cut out of it.
Yeah, if you watch the director's, if you could watch the director's cut, yes.
It's pretty gnarly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot got pulled because the MPAA and
Yeah.
it's during that
But, like,
time
yeah,
class.
we don't want it
to be
Epic.
X-rated.
I would like to see a redo, like a redo of it, but
I think they are working on one.
I heard that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
there's been
Rumblings
rumors
of
for
it.
years, and Dead Space is heavily inspired by it, which I love.
Yeah.
Dead Space. So.
That space is
Fair
great.
point.
Great
Yep.
game. Yep.
Yeah, there was a Garth Ennis comic book series called Caliban, which kind of had that flavor to it, too.
I'll have to check
It is
that
a
out.
Great movie.
Yeah, we're into the crapshoot. We can talk about whatever the hell we want.
Holy shit, already?
Yeah,
Already?
we're at just under an hour. We can make it. We can make it.
you're doing good.
We got
Well,
good
yeah.
stuff.
Yes, this movie just didn't give
This
a lot
movie didn't
to
give us a
talk.
lot to talk about.
Yeah, no, this was the
I mean,
slim
except
pickings,
for that wonderfully looking pig that she's holding.
which
Yeah.
she ends up eating. Yeah.
Yep, she does end up eating it. Yep.
Maybe that's how Man Bear Pig got made.
Man Bear Pig.
Man, Bear, Pig, yeah.
Yep, she birthed Man Bear Pig.
Half man, half bear, half pig.
You were telling us about a really awesome looking game before we started recording. That
World of
Horror.
Horrors.
This game looks awesome.
Yeah.
What is that?
So let me pull it up and read the description.
I love
It's
horrors.
Really good, and I'm gonna end up
Horrors
probably-
are
Yeah,
fun.
it's like a text-based like game.
So it's experience the
Oh,
quiet
that's the
horror
Junji
terror.
Ito themed
Yes.
one. Yeah.
So, quiet terror of this one-bit love letter to Junji Ito and H.P. Lovecraft. Navigate a hellish roguelite reality with the turn-based combat and unforgiving choices. Experiment with your deck of event cards to discover new form of cosmic horror in every playthrough. The best part, what I'm excited about for this, is the fact that all the art was done in MS Paint.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Like
Yep.
that is just what
it looks really.
That's
cool.
like early
really
Newgrounds
good.
for,
Yeah.
for you people my age.
Grounds.
That game's been out for a little bit.
the fuck is a
Been out.
Samuel
It finally
flange?
released as
What's this,
out
the
of early
Thundercats
access.
video?
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
finally like ready to play. So like
I'd reference some other
picked
ones,
it
but I don't
up.
want to get us
Hopefully I'll be able
canceled.
to stream it soon. 'Cause I'm like,
You know
this
what I'm
looks
talking about.
awesome. Like, I just wanna see
Newgrounds
the art. The art
was
is
a
just
place
amazing.
in
Yeah.
the.
MS Paint art. Like
I pretty much grew
That
up.
scratches
on
a lot of itches.
yeah.
Yeah, that looks really awesome.
Junji Ito,
H.P.
Lovecraft,
Lovecraft. It's horror.
event deck.
Yeah.
Just throw a card game at me. Why don't you?
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I mentioned this in our group chat earlier this week. I went and saw Killers of the Flower Moon.
I
Earlier
want to
this
see
week.
it so bad.
It's really good. It is fucking dark.
in 3.5 hours long.
Yeah, it's long.
Shit.
I don't care.
I made it through Oppenheimer without peeing, but I couldn't make it through Killers of the Flower Moon without peeing.
It's that extra half hour. Really
So
good.
in Oppenheimer, was the end credits scene Godzilla coming out of the water?
It should have been. It absolutely should have been.
It should go to the Blue Oyster Cult song.
No, I said to these guys, they made Oppenheimer look like Barbie as far as like
the end of
lightness. yeah.
Oppenheimer is the beginning of Godzilla -1.
That looks really good, by the way.
It's been getting amazing reviews out of Japan.
has.
Like, I cannot wait to see that movie.
I still hate that we're not gonna get that Shin Godzilla sequel though.
Yeah, I think I want to say
I don't think we ever were.
We never. Yeah.
they
Originally in the beginning he was kind of into it, but
they're doing a one night only showing in IMAX. I think it's November 29th. They go on sale on Godzilla Day, November 3rd. I'm gonna try to fucking get tickets for
that'd
that.
be awesome. I'm sure he could.
Godzilla Day?
Yeah,
Godzilla.
It's
Day.
Godzilla Day, yeah.
yeah,
I didn't know there was a Godzilla Day.
November 3rd, which
down
is
with it.
next week, next Friday.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to snag a ticket to that.
Is it
I want to
Thursday?
see. I want to see minus
I will
one in
give you
IMAX.
money,
Yeah.
like all the monies. I will even pay for your ticket if you get my ticket.
Done.
I think you're in.
Yeah. I cannot wait for that fucking movie. I watched the new the preview for the new Godzilla show, which comes out in like 3 weeks, not even 3 weeks. Man, I can't wait for that. It's
the Monarch show?
the Monarch show. Yeah,
Oh, I hear that's good.
yeah. I do love the
It's got Kurt
legendary
Russell too, right?
monster. Like Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell playing like the younger
Yeah,
version
it's
of
awesome.
himself.
Where is that going to be?
Apple TV.
You fuckers.
Yeah,
Just do it for 1 month.
yeah. It's probably you get a free trial. Yeah.
Yeah, just do a free
Or
trial.
other ways.
Yeah.
Yar.
Yeah.
But no, there's a shot in the newest like preview. Like it's just like going like Godzilla's like coming out of the water and like they just trail like up his back and then like it cuts to just him like just fucking roaring and it's goddamn spine tingling and I love it. Like
Also,
yeah, I cannot wait to see it.
I don't know if you guys heard about the new Godzilla X Kong movies getting like really good like early screenings.
They said it's hilarious. Like it's fucking hilarious.
added,
Was the
like-
quote, yeah.
Yeah, they said
I
it's
don't
really
know that
funny.
I want that.
I don't want hilarious.
They said it's
but-
very Godzilla light though, which I'm like a little.
It's more like Showa era, is what they said.
All right.
You know what I want? I want more of King of the Monsters. 'Cause
That's
that
true.
was-
But people didn't like that movie, and it's awesome.
You know,
I-
who-
it's-
you
the
know who
best
did
of
like
those
that movie?
movies.
People who like Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King of the Monsters is great.
King of the
It's
Monsters.
everything you would
Amazing.
want in a modern Godzilla movie. It's just
Yes.
like monsters just fighting every
That's
yeah.
it. That's all we
Yeah,
want to
that's
see.
it.
Big
Enough-
ass monsters fighting.
it-
Enough,
It's,
enough people stuff to keep the story moving, and then back to the monsters.
It's
Yeah.
directed by the dude that did he's done a bunch of movies, but
He did Trick
You're
or
Next,
Treat. He did,
right?
No, not You're Next. I thought it was Michael Doherty.
Yeah, it's Michael Doherty.
Is
Trick or
it-
Treat.
oh, Trick or Treat, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
The
yeah.
other guy did the guy that did Your Next did Godzilla vs Kong.
Okay.
Michael Doherty.
No, same guy.
Same guy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
They,
Michael Doherty did
Yeah,
Trick or
yeah,
Treat
it's the other
and
guy did it.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and
Yeah,
Godzilla.
check that.
We did an episode on it.
well, no,
like 2 weeks ago, brother.
no. I mean, who did Your Next? I think they did Godzilla
Oh.
vs Kong.
If it was Michael Doherty, then yes.
But anyway, yeah.
No, it's Adam Wingard who did King of the Monsters. Then he did King of the Monsters or Godzilla vs Kong. They
he did
switched.
Godzilla vs Kong.
Yeah,
Because he's
okay.
doing New Empire.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
What the fuck is this?
Hades. It's a meat.
Pour me some too if you're
Yeah,
gonna dip
yeah.
in.
I didn't know it was made with peppers.
I said it's spicy.
Spicy.
I thought you meant like, oh, it's got like
No,
spices.
it's actually spicy.
Like, yeah.
What we should do is get the one from. I think this week is their.
God damn, son.
Is their pumpkin one? I think this week it comes out their pumpkin.
Yeah, no, I liked it. It's very sweet, and then out of nowhere you just get hit with this
Just the
spice.
peppers just
Yeah.
kick you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
More in there.
I have
That felt
talked
like
about
a
this
prank.
before. We went to this convention in Minneapolis a couple of years ago.
Minneapolis?
This was like
Minneapolis.
8 or 9 years ago at this point. I think.
Minneapolis Knockers.
Knockers.
But it was one of those like hotel like comic conventions where like they set up
Oh,
like just rooms that are like dedicated bars,
yeah.
and one of them was like a Fallout themed bar.
Oh, sweet.
And when you went in, they gave you this free drink. We thought it was a shot, but apparently it was a drink you were supposed to sip. I just chugged the whole thing. It was a frozen, like slushy drink. It was like neon blue, and it was it was like I think it was like sour raspberry, and then all of a sudden it just starts burning. Like once you like
Oh,
swallow
shit,
it,
yeah.
it was really good.
So, when was the Comic Con you went to? It wasn't too long ago, right?
This was I went to New York Comic Con a couple weeks ago.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Last thing I went to was Silver Screen Con. That was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. I remember you telling us about that.
Yep.
Showing pictures.
Yeah.
It was
you
one
know,
of like a game night or something. You were telling us about it.
Yeah. I got to, I got a picture of Tony Todd, and he's really funny. You told me he's like,
Yeah,
cool.
we got shithouse drunk with Tony Todd.
Also,
yeah.
Skeet Ulrich is a really cool dude too.
Oh,
I hung out
really?
with him for a bit,
No, Tony Todd is legit hilarious. Like, we were just hanging out drinking, and like, at one point he was trying to convince my wife that he knew Herman Cain, the politician. And he's like, "No, I swear." He's like, "I'll call him right now," and like he's calling him. He's like, "Yo, Herman," and like as he's calling him, I see his assistant's phone ringing. I'm like, "Hey, wait a minute! Like, you're calling him."
I got pictures with I got a picture of Joe Bob and Darcy. I also Spencer Charnas, the lead singer of Ice Nine Kills. I also got Skeet Ulrich, who played Billy in.
I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah.
But Tony Todd, when I got a picture with him, he's just like, "It's been a good day, and look how bloody my hook is." And I just start dying laughing. And it's the worst picture I took that whole weekend because I'm laughing in the middle of it, but I love it. So.
But no, yeah, we got hammered on like a Friday night at this convention. Or no, I'm sorry, no, it was the Saturday night. We were just like drinking the whole night. The next day, I'm interviewing him, and he was like my best friend. He's like, "Come on," he's like, "I'll take you around." He was introducing me to people, like introduced me to fucking Paul Sorvino, to like Ray Park.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Rape arc.
Yeah, no,
Ray
I got
Park.
to also. I didn't get pictures with him, but I got to meet Dick Warlock.
Oh no shit.
I got
Coolest name in Hollywood.
Dick Warlock.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that.
I got to meet a few of the Jasons. The one in 4, what's his name? It's slipping me.
Oh, it's not Kane Hodder. It's
No, Kane
No,
Hodder
Kane
took
Hodder's
over
until
at 7.
7.
yeah.
I met the one in 4 and 6. CJ Graham.
Okay, that's not the name I was thinking of, but like he does a lot of conventions, and like I couldn't. Yeah.
He might be 3. It's CJ Graham's the one I met.
Ari Lemon is the guy I was thinking of. He's like an earlier Jason.
Met
He's like
Steve Race one time. He almost slit my fucking throat with a machete.
Alright.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that was a really cool convention. That's the only conventions I've been to really in a while, though.
Yeah, no, I somehow went to New York and did not get COVID. Like
Oh, good for you.
I bought prints from the guy who sold me that thing print. I remember like on
Oh, that one's
Tuesday.
I saw you post that one's awesome.
Yeah, on Tuesday after the con, I'm like looking through, Instagram, and I see him come up. It's like, yeah, I started feeling like run down on Saturday. I'm like, fuck, I talked to this guy on Friday.
no.
Yeah, he's like came down with COVID. Like, fuck. But yeah, no, didn't catch COVID, thankfully.
Con crud.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal.
I didn't even get con crud. I thought for sure I was going to be sick.
Really.
We went to Vegas for our company's thing, and I got Vegas crud.
Oh, yeah, Vegas will give you some crud. Yeah.
Vegas will get credit
everywhere.
everywhere.
And also, I need a new liver, but we're working on that.
yeah, but you stop for a week. You're good.
Just a hard reset. That's all.
You know what? I decided to do the smart thing. I was like, I'm going to my room.
You did.
Said nobody ever in Vegas.
I did that halfway through. Halfway through, I was
Yeah, you
Shot.
guys were all crazy this year.
Last time I've talked about this.
Chris has a story about Joe Bob and Darcy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. We've like lately, like we've been getting like we're taking some swings at guests lately.
sure.
It's usually when we're really like have a few in us at the Heritage afterwards.
Joe Bob's got some connections here. He used to work at
Saratoga, you were telling me, yeah.
yeah. He used to work for the horses. He helped out when he was in college.
We keep trying to get him booked at Saratoga Comic Con. Go for it.
Yeah, take it. Take it all.
Yeah, but
When I was like 5, I used to watch Monster Vision with him. I love Joe Bob.
so yeah, we've just been like getting hammered and like emailing, messaging, like drunk messaging people we want on the
Swinging
show.
for the fences, of course. Yeah.
We hit up Joe Bob, we hit up Darcy. I hit up Danielle Harris, and like I copied and pasted the
that'd be
message
awesome.
that I sent to Diana Prince, and I forgot to change the name, so it said, "Hi, Diana." I'm like, fuck, recover. Oh, sorry, we're at the bar drinking. I probably shouldn't do this then. I know you're Danielle. Like,
Yeah, the one he sent to Darcy was fucked up too. Because hi, I'm Chris, or I'm Christ.
yeah,
Wait,
I'm Christ. Yeah.
You know, you said it at the right time, though. Might be a message, that she's got to
Hey.
take.
Oh,
maybe business decisions shouldn't be made at the Heritage.
No.
Or all of them
A lot
should be.
business decisions have to. I mean, we talk about stuff all the time at that Circle Bar at Caesars. Like,
Yeah.
Circle Bar is a dangerous
We've
place.
gotten one guest so far from drunk messaging at the Heritage. So
The LA guy?
Yeah, I'm calling it a success.
Hey.
No, that was a Nick get.
that counts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's
What was
got,
the name again?
I don't know
Your
who he-
horror story guy.
Oh yeah.
Ryan Murphy. Yeah.
I don't know who he is, but I know he's got like a following, a little bit of one.
It was his show is really
Check
really
that
awesome.
show out.
Yeah.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah, if you like
Awesome.
Tales from the Crypt, like it's really
I do.
good.
It's
What show is it?
Like I said,
It's called Your Horror Show. It's a podcast, like an anthology, like
sweet.
podcast.
Yeah,
for-
it's Tales from the Crypt for your ears.
for a lot of the events for Silver Scream Con, the Tales from the Crypt guy like did the announcements in the Crypt Keeper voice. Pretty
Oh,
awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh, what the fuck is his name?
I got a badass Tales from the Crypt shirt from T-Villain this week.
Did you?
Yes, yeah. Let me see if I can find a picture of it, but it's pretty badass. They have a sale going on because it's their anniversary. There's like a code you get 20% off.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it, but it's really awesome.
Tales of Horrors.
Your Horror Show is the one.
Horror show.
I'll check it out.
I don't know. Anybody else watch anything this week or?
This whole month I've been reviewing a lot of movies on my channel, and like I said, I sat through the gauntlet of animatronic movies.
Yeah, you're a better man than me.
Slaughterhouse, which was a Sloggerhouse.
Ah.
I know. I got to get one bad one there. I what's the other new movies I saw?
I still haven't seen The Creator. I really want to see that.
That looks
good.
amazing.
You know what I started watching again?
Let you do that. I'm gonna look at what I
Is
reviewed.
the 13 Nights of Elvira,
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
and it was
Yeah.
like Puppet
Was it-
Master was one of them.
That was that from like 2000.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was like a recent one. Yeah, she recently did it.
That's the Crypt Keeper shirt I bought.
Oh,
Fucking-
that's badass.
Hold on, wait,
Really good fan film if you like Friday the 13th. Never Hike Alone
not in
2.
a sexy tank top.
I didn't know they made a sequel to that. I know I've heard of Never Hike Alone.
So Never Hike Alone, which is one of the best fan films you ever watched. They made a Blu-ray release. It's so good. It's
right.
based on Friday the 13th. Really good fan film. They did a prequel to it that I didn't like too much, and then they did a sequel called Never Hike Alone 2. It even brings Tom Matthews, who played Tommy Jarvis in 6.
Oh yeah.
So really cool. He's a really cool cameo at the end of Never Hike Alone 1. One of the best fan films done ever. So highly recommend it. So I reviewed that. I randomly did Happy Death Day, which is interesting.
I've been meaning to watch. I've never seen that movie, and I heard like it's actually kind of good. So I've been meaning
It's
to
good.
watch it lately.
It's PG-13, so it's like it'd be better probably if it was R, but
Yeah,
like they cut
most
away from a lot of the
PG-13
kills. But
movies
the
would be.
idea, it's Groundhog's Day with a slasher.
Okay.
Right.
All right,
That's kind of the best way. I saw X.
I saw that. It's all right.
It's a Saw movie.
Yeah.
None of them are as good as first.
Did you see the new Exorcist?
Oh, it's terrible.
You did.
Whoa.
I never
crazy.
heard what you. I never heard your opinion on it.
I
Yeah.
haven't
Not,
seen it yet.
I wouldn't say
terrible.
terrible. It
haven't seen it
rehashes
yet.
a lot from the first one.
Oh.
Not even.
They
Not
tied
I
even.
think the first half of the movie is way more interesting than the second half.
Well, it's like the series. They tied the series into them.
Agree to disagree.
Agree to
Did
disagree.
Yeah, the series tied like near the end of the first season. Exactly, Siri. Yes. In the
I never watched the show.
Me neither. Yeah.
it's actually a pretty good show.
Yeah.
But in the end of the first season, they tie it in to the first Exorcist.
And I think this movie played it a little too safe. I think they could have.
I think they could have gone more.
You saw it too now?
I haven't seen it yet. I planned it this weekend.
The main
Yeah, Amanda and I
problem-
really enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
I like the movie. The main problem though is that it throws all these characters at you, but doesn't spend any time developing
And
your relationship with those characters.
The
like
ones
they
they
do in the
bring
first
back
movie.
are kind of weak. The way they bring them in.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cameos.
I'm trying to
the
like
cameos.
avoid spoil.
The cameos don't need to be there.
You cut them out.
It's fun to see, and if they executed it better, it would be way more
The
impactful.
one, I guess, the one that ties more into the story, that's fine. But the one at the end is very much just fan service.
Shoehorned.
Yeah.
It's
The-
really shoehorned.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted it to be better. I think he did a better job with Halloween 2018, personally.
Oh, Halloween 2018 was way better than
Right.
The
Yeah,
Exorcist
yeah.
Believer.
The
But the
rest
problem,
of the trilogy,
main problem
not so
with
much.
Believer though was like, if you compare it to the original, which is
It
hard
can't
to do
hold
because
a
that's a
candle.
fucking masterpiece. It's the only movie I've given a 10 to on the show.
See, me, it'd be
It's
the
just
thing.
it's always gonna fall flat because the main impact from the first one is that you grow to love those characters and you don't want all this bad shit to happen to them. In Believer, you don't know them, you don't really care, they don't develop those relationships. It's just like the actual drama isn't there.
Yeah,
They're just a means to an end.
I had a problem with a few scenes, like the one where like all the different religions are there, like pan on each of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We can do it. Stick together, gang.
Yeah.
No, fuck off. I don't need that.
But I love the first hour where they're doing like we're trying to find these girls. What happened to them?
Yeah,
I thought that was awesome.
The setup was good. The execution afterwards was lackluster.
So that, yeah, I think we
And-
mostly agree. Just maybe on the overall, we disagree.
Decent scares. Good effects.
I said it
it's
was
middling.
In my review, I said it's fine.
I'd give it like a 6.5.
Yeah. Okay, so we do agree.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right.
High five. Let's go with that.
You know what else I saw this week that was actually really good was Cobweb. I don't know if anybody's seen
I
that.
heard that's good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to
This is
ask you
giving me
guys.
heartburn.
I want to ask you guys. Did you guys see
The honey.
No
think it's the
Escape or
honey.
whatever, the Alien movie?
Pepper.
No, I haven't seen that one. It's all silent, right?
Yeah, everyone
Not-
says
there's
it's
no
really good,
dialogue.
though.
Yeah.
I'll bring some of the other ones.
No, Cobweb
whole
is really
bunch.
good
Oh,
because
dude.
it was
I could get yeah.
it kind of toes that line
That's
for
with, like the hand, right?
no
No.
That's-
Cowboy's different. What's the
that's-
hand one?
That's Talk to Me.
Talk
yes,
to me. That is,
that's
yeah.
really good too. Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard that too.
Talk
I
to me.
haven't got to that.
But no, Cobweb, like the first like half of the movie, you're not really sure. Like, is this just like a psychological like whoa.
Party time.
Cap was not on that.
Ooh, heads up.
Sorry about that. Cap was
Yeah.
not on.
That's not the first time booze has been spilled here.
Yeah, it happens from time to
It's
time.
part of the ritual.
Just move the book, the Tales from the Crypt book.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
In my defense, the Cap was not on.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's not like we're definitely 100% gonna beat the shit out of you outside.
Oh, I mean, would it be a big dumb monsters podcast if I had to fight for my life outside of here?
Big dumb beatdown.
I did mention Big Dumb Monsters Fight Club is coming.
Fight Club.
I'm actually champion. Don't let these guys lie to you.
But no, I was gonna say the first like good half of the movie, you're not really sure if this is something supernatural, or if this is like one of those like, oh, this kid is kind of like imagining things because
Kind of like
Take this.
he's like
Haunting a Hill House, maybe.
yes, where like he's being
Is it really
traumatized.
ghost or whatever?
Yeah, and like no, the ending it's good. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely a slow burn.
But if the payoff's good,
It's like chloroform.
does it smell like chloroform?
Passed out.
Again, what I said earlier, highly recommend Never Hike Alone. But I recently went back to the 2006 Silent Hill movie.
Smells like
Oh,
peppers
really?
and Bigfoot's
That's
dick.
actually it still holds up pretty well.
What, Silent Hill?
Yeah.
We watched it during the pandemic on one of our movie nights.
I don't know about holds up well.
I mean, they do a lot of like practical things. I think for what they went for in 2006, it gets the environment of Silent Hill really well. Like I said, I rewatched it a couple weeks ago. He's doing the movie for Silent Hill 2, and I think he can do a good job because he gets Silent Hill. Where like the second Silent Hill movie is terrible. That's the
They're
difference.
just gonna like disavow all knowledge of the actual second Silent Hill and call it second Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, they're kind of
yeah,
the
they're
second
just-
movie. They're skipping it, and they're making a movie about Silent Hill 2, the game, which is arguably, I think, one of the best
The
horror
best
games
game.
of all time.
Yeah,
All right.
it's one of the best games. But yeah,
Have you guys played Silent Hill 2? It's amazing.
That's the
No,
only one I've
I
played.
haven't.
It's really good, right?
Yeah.
It's the best one.
It's
I
got
don't
a
think I've
really
played
good.
any of those games.
They're very good. The first one's good. The second one's good. Third, they kind of fall off a cliff after, but the second one's the best. It's got like a self-contained story. It's a town that's like enveloped in mist, and like everyone goes there and faces their demons.
Think like Resident Evil, but remove the zombies and add spooky.
Yeah, it's like psychological horror.
Psychological.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the monsters and demons are real. The town makes them.
Yeah.
It's cool.
All right. Definitely been playing a shitload of Spider-Man this week.
Oh, I beat it.
Did you really? I'm like 25%, I think.
Yeah, no, I beat it in like a weekend because that's what I
I
do.
can't focus on the story. Like, I just want to swing around New York. Like,
Oh,
stop.
That's
no.
the fun part of those.
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
No,
I haven't played a Spider-Man game since Spider-Man 2.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
it's
Spider-Man.
Insomniac though. Like Insomniac's done great games forever. So yeah, no, I got almost all the trophies. I've done everything.
Yeah, I 100% of the last two games, so I'm gonna 100% this one.
Is
Oh, it's
that like
amazing.
is that fun for you to like just like chew up and spit out a fucking game like that, or is it just like habit?
It's because there's just so many games that come out that I kind of just have to. Like I've almost 100% Baldur's Gate 3.
Holy shit.
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows. That's an accomplishment.
That's an accomplishment if you could do
That's
that.
insanity.
I just in my spare time.
Isn't that like one of those games that you have to like multi play through?
Yeah, you
to
need
get
like 2 or
100%?
3
Yeah.
playthroughs, and working on my third, and that'll be the final.
Holy lord.
I don't have the patience for that.
If I like the game, so my rule is if I like the game enough, I'll 100% it. If I don't, I'll beat it once and forget about
Yeah,
it.
just get at it. Yep, be done with it.
But Baldur's Gate, I like enough. I love the first 2 games. Baldur's Gate 2's in my top 5 games of all time. So
That is a great game.
I can't do the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2s because
yeah,
because they're
old.
based on
AD&D.
AD&D,
Yeah.
which is like
It's tough.
it hurts my brain to think about.
Oh, it's tough. Baldur's Gate 3 is probably easier to get into, but I think the story of Baldur's Gate 2 is way better than 3.
more of a Diablo kind of guy.
That's fair. The hack and slash, it's you click
Yeah.
stuff and stuff
Yeah.
happens. I get it. Nothing wrong with that.
Good stuff.
Yeah, but I love BioWare though because like Mass Effect 2 is probably in the top 5 as
Oh,
well.
that was one of the best games out there.
That was a good game.
The end of Mass Effect 2 is one of the greatest ever.
I have it, but I've never beaten it.
I don't want to say anything because it's worth experiencing.
It's worth experiencing. It's a great game.
Yeah.
I got to replay through those. When
The
they
Legendary
were-
Edition?
Yeah, when they were on sale for like $10 on Amazon.
Oh, I sent it to you on Amazon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like $10.
that's like 100 hours of your life right there. Yeah,
There
done.
goes 100 hours of my life.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like the big hitters, like like the Mass Effects and the BioShocks and things like that. Like I got too late in life, so I'll like start to play one, and I'm like, I have video game ADD.
Well,
or something
good
like
news for you. They don't know how to make anything new, so they remaster everything.
Yeah, they're remastering everything.
Well, it was fucking crazy because I bought BioShock 1, 2, 3, Infinite in like a bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like 2 months later, the remasters came out, so they were like, have those for
Have
free.
those for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, I played the
fucking A.
remasters of the first one. I got to do the second one, but
Yeah, I have the
God,
first
I love
and
those freaking games.
first and second one. I think. Yeah. Those
Yeah,
are
that was
awesome
such a
games.
Great game.
But yeah, I think Baldur's Gate 3 is probably my game of the year. I loved it. It was amazing. Spider-Man 2's were up there too.
Yeah.
I want to play
it's
Baldur's
so
Gate
good.
3, but it will murder my PC.
Oh, it's
which is
brutal.
Absolutely
I
fucking
have-
destroy
It's
it.
brutal.
A ridiculous machine in it. The later parts bring it.
It,
I usually average over 100 frames, and I'm like 40.
Yeah.
it is brutal. It's a tough one.
It's partially the optimization though. Like they're working on it, so
Yeah.
but I'll be done with it way before that.
They are remastering. I heard Red Dead Redemption.
Yes.
What I am excited about, and I talked about
which
this.
is gonna be fucking awesome.
That will be awesome. What I'm excited about though, I don't know if you guys have played the Dark Pictures games.
No.
They did Until Dawn.
Wait, what?
They did
Oh.
Until Dawn, The Quarry.
Yeah.
They're horror like playable movies almost.
Oh, the
Choose
Dark,
Your Own Adventure
Dark
kind of thing.
Pictures anthologies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're working on a Scream game. It's been
Oh.
not officially announced, but it's getting there. They're working on a Scream game, so it won't be a multiplayer horror game, which I think is a good change of pace because all those games are multiplayer. So.
The asymmetrical
Yes.
horror game
Yeah.
is
It's just like
it's-
Texas
it's-
Chainsaw, which I played for like a weekend, but I was just
I
kind of
played quite a bit, and then I got really fucking bored with it.
Yeah.
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 I
Well,
don't
after a
like
while,
those
you got
playable
bored with
movie
it.
games. Like
To be honest, their game before the Friday the 13th game, we have more fun playing that, like going back to that, just because like it's kind of
Oh,
janky.
that one's fun.
Yeah.
Like that.
The
One's
jank makes it fun though.
Yeah. No, it does. That's a
We
great
did
game.
on Friday the 13th. We had a
Yeah,
blast.
we always play on Friday the 13th. That's the only thing you got to play. It sucks that they're going to decommission the servers, but
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna be around for another year.
What is Kane Hodder gonna do now?
Oh no, he's
'Cause he plays the fucking game.
yeah,
he's Leatherface in the new one.
all right.
Oh, he did the.
He did the motion capture for Leatherface and
mocap?
Grandpa.
Okay. I want to say he. No, he wasn't Leatherface in any of the.
No, he wanted to be because he was
wanted to be.
heavily influenced by the original Leatherface.
Yeah. No, he wasn't Leatherface. He was
He always wanted
Hatchet. Who the fuck is that Hatchet character?
Victor Crowley.
Yeah.
He always wanted to be Leatherface. He always wanted to also be Michael Myers, which
He's too small for Michael Myers.
yeah, he's bulky, just not the height.
Yep.
Well, it's the reason why Freddy vs. Jason they got rid of him.
Was it? His height?
I hear because
He was the best Jason they ever fucking had.
Well, yeah.
right, but the problem is he's way shorter than Robert Englund.
Really?
wow, really?
Yeah.
I mean,
There's other
I wouldn't have
reasons.
cared.
There's other reasons, but
Yeah.
they wanted Jason to be more imposing.
Well,
than-
there's ways to make him look bigger
Well,
than
yeah,
yeah.
always,
Yeah, the same way they make Tom Cruise look taller than 5'3".
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a midget. Yeah.
Put him on
That's
an apple
at least
box.
the excuse they gave is he didn't have the look to go against Robert Englund.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, he's definitely the best Jason. He's great as Victor Crowley too.
See, I started watching the first movie of that series, and I was like, this is dumb. And
It gets
I
better.
never went back to any
The
of
other
it.
ones are better because does that one have Danielle Harris or the other ones do? She's in them.
Saw her at Comic Con too.
She's in those?
I think she's in the sequels. I don't think she's in the first one.
No,
Either she's
I'm
in-
pretty sure she's not in the first one.
Yeah, then she's in the sequels. She takes over the character, I believe.
Oh,
I haven't seen those in a while. I saw them when they first came out. So actually, the guy that made them was also at Silver Screen Con. Met him too.
All right.
There's a lot of cool people there. You guys should go next year.
I'd like to check it out.
Where? Yeah, that's a fucking trip though, isn't it?
Oh, it's in Boston.
Boston.
Oh, that's not
It's
so
not that
bad.
bad.
Yeah, you stay for the weekend, and the weekend pass is like $100.
Booze soaked.
There's
there booze
booze.
on there?
There's booze on the boom. Boom booze.
Yeah, boom booze.
Boom booze over there actually.
Boom sauce. If you,
It is a good rum.
No. Boom boo.
Boom.
I want to say that's like the XO version is actually like the Lil Wayne version of Boom Boom Rum.
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure.
That's
All right.
awesome.
But that shit's delicious.
Yeah.
I'm not a rum guy.
You could just drink that on the rocks, like
Yeah.
straight up. Yeah, it's so good. It's so sweet and like delicious.
Yeah.
Anything else to mention? Throw out there?
I don't know, I threw out a lot because I watched a lot of
You
horror
were
movies.
on,
My
like,
original
Yeah, you were on like a bender this
You're
week.
right.
this month,
This
I have
month
gone
you were good.
crazy
Yeah.
reviewing stuff. I've done probably over 20 reviews this month.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
I was trying to do one
that's
daily.
so many.
It is it's
One
tough.
daily?
Yeah.
I that was my original plan. I
It's
didn't.
been on a bender.
This is where his defensive drinking.
That's me at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so glad when this guy died.
Yeah.
I love the zombies.
It's kind of like Night of the Living Dead.
Wu Tang.
You ever go on one of the zombie runs? It's kind of like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
I went on the first zombie walk in Saratoga.
Was it
Oh,
good?
really?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Nice.
Oh,
Me and my buddy wound up being like the last zombies standing, so we were like hanging out and drinking on Caroline Street at
Nice.
like
there you go.
fucking midnight, dressed as zombies. Where like all the normals are out. We had our pictures taken a lot.
And side note, when I was in Vegas, I did the Saw escape
Saw
room.
thing, yeah.
Highly recommend it if you like escape rooms.
All
It's
right.
probably the best one I've ever been
Which is
to.
not with millennials, right?
Yeah, if you have the chance, pick the
didn't-
private one. They killed us. And the last room they killed us. They couldn't figure out a safe.
My favorite part is the fact that they didn't know what a pound sign was. On a
Yeah,
phone.
I was yelling at
Hashtag.
I was yelling out the commands. And I said pound.
Pound,
should have said
pound. You should've
hashtag.
said hashtag.
I don't know that I love an escape room. I've done one or two.
Horror themed ones are fun.
But I do like the Room video games. Those are really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are good.
just not the movie.
Yeah, no.
No. It's very, very different. Very different. All right. I think we're just about fucking done here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
We made it
we've-
past an hour somehow.
We did.
With
did it.
additional music and stingers, we might hit an hour and a half. Maybe.
This was a tough one to drag out for sure.
Yeah, this was not like just not to watch on our own anyway. Was not enjoyably like
No.
yeah.
No, the movie sucks. Yes. But the movie is fun
Yeah.
in a
Movie is
group
fun, yep.
with alcohol and problems.
Which I have more of after watching this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So
All right,
is it socials time?
It is. Let's yeah.
All right.
So-
Yeah, why don't you guys leave us
Thor.
out on the socials?
Thor.
Where can everybody find you and what do you do?
You can find me on YouTube at Thor Effect Media. You can also find me on Instagram at Thor Effect Media.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Facebook is TE Media. And that's about it. I review movies. I also stream games on Twitch, so you can check that out.
I was gonna say we have one of the members of the Ghost Chasers here. If I'm
Yes,
Oh.
that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
I am part
No,
of the
Ghost
Wednesday
Facers.
Ghost
They go
Facers.
Spacers, and you also I don't know if they're still in chat, but you got the other ones in there as well.
Oh, really?
They were
Really?
there. They were
They
there.
were
They,
there.
Just so you
So-
guys know, anytime we fuck something up, we'd say we're the go. Yeah,
We're the
remember
good-
we're the Ghost
You guys-
Facers.
You guys mess up everything for us on Wednesdays.
actually, it's already hurt them.
Yeah.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Yep.
What
It
happened?
has.
What happened?
Because remember your last thing where you fucked things up at the
At the
lumber mill?
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't fuck anything up. We killed some stuff.
No, but you blamed.
Yeah, we fucked some stuff up.
People died and
Yeah,
you blamed the
people
Ghost
died.
Facers.
Yeah, you blamed us. Yep.
So they've been hearing about it.
Yeah.
So
Fuck you
anyway, for
guys.
everyone,
Ooh, they have a podcast.
We have a TV show. All right. Yeah.
I run a game of Monster of the Week, and they're from opposing factions, and they're competing for views.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We're just all competing against each
Yeah,
other.
we run a midnight movie
Midnight Movie Society.
midnight movie society where it's like a
The Midnight Machine.
Yeah.
yes, my hearse.
But yeah, it's
Like
a weekly like
local
monster
access
movie
TV
show.
show. Yeah,
And also, he works for the tax department, but they're
I work for the
vampires.
IRS. Yeah.
IRS, but they're vampires. It's fine.
So remember,
Good times.
that was the Ghost Facers that did all that bad
Facers
stuff.
that did all that stuff.
Again,
Yeah.
like I said, I've been thinking about maybe doing it live, so it's something we should think about.
Oh hell yeah,
That would be fun.
absolutely.
That could be a good time. What about you?
Oh God, what about me? I don't know.
It's your
Who
turn.
am I don't know.
Whiskey guy.
Yeah, I'm the whiskey guy. So
Gaming
you
and
guys
whiskey.
You guys can find me at Gaming and Whiskey on Twitch. I do a lot of horror games, a lot of random stuff. I do a plethora of games, so I love gaming. So that's great. If you want to see any of my art, I'm going to potentially start streaming my art in the next couple of weeks. Alex likes to draw. Draw Doodle Sketch is my Instagram handle. That's my goal, and maybe next time, depending on what we do, maybe I will actually put a painting up here, and then we could actually see if people want to auction it off.
That'd be cool. Hell yeah.
Do a giveaway.
We'll stare at it and we'll review it.
We'll review it.
Yeah.
And then we'll
Do
We'll
a
drink
giveaway.
about
Actually,
it.
the giveaway is killed for me at the
do a giveaway.
Fandom Fest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Good to know.
So it's exciting. Yeah. So that's.
We used to do like table raffles back in the day for my old podcast.
So what I did was a friend of ours, Stylo Design, gave me a bunch of paintings, and I told people I had a Raspberry Pi, a Retro Pi, which I hacked, and it's got a bunch of games. It's got everything from ColecoVision to Dreamcast. So I did a wheel with multiplayer games, and I spun the wheel. If they beat me, they'd get a painting. I went 34-1.
What'd you lose at?
Soul Calibur 1.
Okay.
So the reason I lost at Soul Calibur 1 is Taki is my main, but I never played her. I never played in Soul Calibur 1, so I went Mitsurugi to be safe.
Yeah. Where'd that get you?
I lost. Second round, though, I went Taki. She plays the same. It was fun, though.
We will be at Saratoga Comic-Con.
You got to get us there one of these days. We keep talking about it.
Yeah, I keep asking Sam, I'm like, can I get the form? And like he just never gets back
it's
to me. We'll get on him at this time. Yeah.
Gotta get there.
My table's a lot of fun. Get me near you guys. We'll have a blast.
No, if I can get you upstairs with us, that'd be fucking perfect.
We'll just
Yeah.
get there. And then
There's
I can
space.
Yeah, there's definitely space.
you guys can come lose at some retro games.
we'll be way too drunk. To, yeah.
Oh, so will I. I'm doing the same
We'll
thing.
just do a drunk painting
Yeah.
as well. Like,
You can paint them like your French girls, Alex.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, we don't do competition. We do debauchery.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
How about competitive drinking?
Oh.
No.
Between tables, let's
No.
go.
But no, we'll be there November 7th, 18th, and 19th.
Whenever it is.
Yeah. No, it is the 18th and 19th because today I took off the night of the 20th and I took a half day on the 17th.
Well, if we
So
don't have
we'll
a
set
table
up.
there, we'll come check you guys out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just hang.
Yeah.
I am going to be interviewing
We'll pull up a chair.
Eric Roberts on
Bring a
Saturday,
chair.
along with some other people. On Sunday, I'm doing the horror panel. I'll be interviewing
Sweet.
some more people there. I'm hyped for that. So come check us out there.
Yeah.
You're the guy who starts our socials. Throwing it back to Nick.
Yeah. Well, our website is www.bigdumbmonsterspodcast.com. And if you're too goddamn lazy for that, it is also www.bigdumbmonsters.com. Different URL, same website. You can find us on Facebook. We are Big Dumb Monsters Pod. If you have suggestions for the show, suggestions for guests, drinks, movies, anything, criticisms, you think you can better the show, email us. BigDumbMonsters@gmail.com. You can sometimes find me logged into Steam as Big Dumb Monsters. I rarely ever play anything, but if you catch me, we can do something. That's it for mine.
We are also on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. You can check us out on YouTube at Big Dumb Monsters. Please like some videos and subscribe while you're there. You can check us out on Twitch. Guess what our handle is? At Big Dumb Monsters. And also check out our merch store on TeePublic. Come grab some T-shirts. I think there's a sale this weekend, so definitely get out there.
T-shirts, these badass banners.
Beautiful tapestries.
Tapestries.
Hoodies.
I should have hoarded my merchandise.
Yeah. Go for it.
can.
Go for
I
it.
don't remember the lake. It's fine.
Whoring is approved here.
It's what you gotta
And
do.
it's whoring. Whoring is easy. Pimping, not so much. Yeah.
We're working up to that.
We're
Yeah,
working
yeah.
up to that.
Anything to mention in chat before we head out?
Oh no, everybody else dropped out. It's just me talking to myself as usual.
Yeah.
Screaming into the void again.
I like screaming into the void. It gets a lot of
No.
vibration.
We still got Hades there. Empire's still there. We got DJ Jezebel and Hell still there.
Purple
They're all
Berries
they're all
in
our
there.
friends. So
They stopped
shout out
talking,
to you
though.
guys.
See, they probably got sidetracked. ADD, you know. That
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying.
I
it's
am.
just me screaming into the voice.
I am.
But that's the norm.
No, but thanks to everybody that joined us.
See,
We had a lot of
there's
people.
DJ Jezebel.
Yeah, Jezebel's there.
There we go. If you were a first-time viewer tonight, thank you for
Hello.
joining us.
Yep.
We really appreciate it. While you're here, subscribe. Hit that follow
Subscribe,
button.
Hit
yeah.
that follow button. Get them affiliates so we can do some
those
crazy
things.
shit.
This
Yeah,
close.
we're trying to up our game here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to get them.
I have
them
no
up.
idea what will change if we hit affiliate.
Oh,
Everything.
Everything will change.
You get like $50
you know what?
every
We'll
couple
have
months.
to, you know what I'll have to do? I'm gonna have to make emotes for you fucking guys.
Yeah,
I'm down. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make emotes for you guys, and the only way you'll get those is if we get to affiliate. So we'll have to really pump these guys
All
up.
right, we're
Do
getting
the
there.
thing.
We're getting there.
Yeah,
We're gonna
We'll
try.
get you there.
We'll
Yeah.
get in there.
Just do the
Art's gonna start up a show pretty soon,
Yes.
so we'll have
For
Sweet.
we'll have more
it's
stuff.
regrettable reviews. That's it. I almost said retro reviews.
Retro reviews.
Regrettable reviews and
Regrettable.
other unasked for opinions. A Big Dumb Monsters production.
That's right.
That's right.
And man, who knows? Maybe we'll get motivated and throw some other shows.
Well,
on this
anyway,
channel.
thanks for having me again.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know how I
thanks for
wound up
coming.
your
Pleasure.
most here, but here we are.
Happenstance. I don't know.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just worked out that way.
It's almost like we like you.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
We tolerate you.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, thanks guys for stopping by.
Yeah, always a
And
pleasure.
we've got some words to live by.
Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye bye.